I would go to a Korean fan meet because... Alright everybody, and welcome back to my channel. This is a K-pop one, and it might seem like this outfit and whatnot looks similar to the bearded drag one, and that's because it is, because I'm filming it right after I did the bearded drag one. I just threw on a sweater. So for this one, I am going to discuss international armies and K-armies. Kind of seeing which one is somewhat better in certain situations and seeing which ones are worse in certain situations. Michi is being a butthead, so we're just gonna let him be a butthead. I don't know what he wants. So let's get to it. So recently, as you guys know, currently right now, in my time right now, BTS just did their LA concert. And I'm kind of salty about it because I had the chance to go to the one in Texas. I think it was Fort Worth. But, seat sharks, I don't know what they're called, but, they bought a lot of the seats and then were reselling them to armies for like $1,000. Not $1,000, but like $1,000, you know? So I was not able to go, which really sucked. But my friend on her birthday, which is funny because her and Ratmon share a birthday. I don't share anything with BTS, except me and Ratmon are actually kind of a lot alike because Ratmon had surgery, heart surgery, and I had heart surgery. Ratmon had no surgery, and I had no surgery for the same thing, deviated septum. That's basically it. So she got to go to the LA concert on September 12th, which was yesterday in my time. And so I'm very salty about that. Let me just start discussing, because I made a little list of like the pros and cons of being an international army versus being an actual K army and whatnot. So I'm just gonna go over them. I'm gonna try to be quick about these things because it's really annoying to edit really long videos. And she's looking at me like, what's wrong with you? So, let me just get started. So I did I armies first because I am an I army, which sucks. So the pros of being an I army, these are just from my personal opinion. I'm not saying my opinion is right, so don't hate on me for anything that I say. I know there's haters out there. There are concerts outside of Korea that not many Koreans can go to because like the US and all the other countries that BTS goes to do their concert. So there's concerts outside of Korea, special hosts on shows, so like the late night show, the America's Got Talent, AMAs, those, like, they do have those kind of shows in Korea, but they don't have those specific shows in Korea. So, you know, there are shows in America that aren't in Korea. You get what I'm saying? And also, kind of along the lines of the one before, is that they can win awards that they can't win in Korea. So, like, you know, the BBMAs, I had to think about it for a second. I was like, wait. Anyway, yeah. The BBMAs, you can't really win a BBMA award in Korea. At least from my knowledge, I don't think you can. But, like, it's only in America that can happen. So, another pro is kind of, like, debatable on how much they know, but I said that they can speak with the boys because the boys are learning English. I think they are. My friend did say that Tae's English is really good, along with Namjoon's, so good for you, Tae. And so it's kind of like a mix of both because both I armies and K armies can kind of speak with the boys, except if they go to a country where they don't know the language, that's the problem. Which I'm pretty sure they will make an effort to communicate with them because they're BTS. So the cons of being an I army I thought of were not being able to go to concerts, me, and no money, me, distance, me, time, me. Age, not really, because I know there are a lot of younger people that definitely cannot go because of their parents and whatnot. I had to convince my parents to let me go, and so when they said you can go is when I couldn't go. It's really annoying. So like I totally had the chance to go, but I couldn't go. Anyway, language, me, because I don't know Korean very well, but I think I could obviously communicate with them. But also the cons of iArmies is that there's a lot of rude ones. Like, I don't know why people can be so rude. Why do people have to be rude to these boys? Like throwing things at them, trying like everything to just touch them or grab them. I'm like, what does that solve? It just shows that you are an idiot. So anyway, I'm gonna start ranting. So this isn't a rant, this is the discussion. Next, we're moving on to K-Army. With K-Armies, the pros of being a K-Army, there are concerts at home meaning Korea. So there's a lot, I don't know if there's a lot more concerts at home than there are in Korea, because I think like when they start their tour, they have obviously one in Korea and they move elsewhere and whatnot. I have to save my bearded dragon from hurting himself. It's the home of BTS, Korea, but like Korea is the home of BTS. So obviously if you're a K-Army, you live in Korea, which is the home of BTS. You could run into them. Like there's obviously stories of girls accidentally running into BTS while they're doing their own personal life. There are fan meets, which honestly, if it had to be a concert or a fan meet, I would go to a Korean fan meet because that was rude, because it just seems nicer. He's gonna fall off. The distance is nice because the concerts are like right there. Everything's like right there, you know? And there's kind of a little bit more happening with BTS in Korea. Like stuff happens in Korea before we know it in America and whatnot. Do you get what I'm trying to say? The cons of being a K-Army. There are obviously concerts outside of Korea, award shows in the US. From what I know, I don't think there's been any award shows besides the US and Korea. Obviously they have their Daesung, and I can't remember any of the other awards they've won. But there's that one. Time, money, age, distance, language, obviously saesangs. Are they saesangs or sasaengs? I don't know. I can't remember. I say saesangs because I read things wrong. But if it's sasaengs, I think it is sasaengs. Because it's S-A-S-A-E-N-G. S. Right? I don't know. There's those annoying people. And there are obviously rude armies as well. Like even K-Armies are rude. My goodness. But another thing that I didn't add on here is that you do get people who did the I Purple You thing with the airport. Oh my god, the airport could be a whole nother rant. Like, no, you can't, don't do that. Anyway, but like the I Purple You, where they made a path for BTS and they were all holding that purple ribbon. That's where I love like international armies and K-Armies, because it's like, I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you. But then there's also the ones who are just downright stupid, rude, just insert word here kind of thing. So that's my discussion of armies. I think it doesn't really matter which one you are. I think both are fine. There's just pros and cons to each one. I myself am an international army, as I said. I'm fine with everything happening because I find out everything mostly through YouTube as well as Twitter and I guess Instagram. But the only problem is that I can't see them in real life like K-Armies can. That's my biggest problem. I don't know how it is for a K-Army because I obviously am not a K-Army. So that's my problem. It's my opinion, my problem, whatnot. You yourself can, you know, obviously discuss and whatnot. So, where are you going? This is Michi, by the way, if you guys don't watch my previous videos. He is my bearded dragon, 4-month-old. About to be 5-month-old. He is named after Michigo by G-Dragon. I had to do something with K-pop, you know. So, say hi. No. Okay. So that is it for this one. I just wanted to talk about that because I thought it was interesting. Either or, you know. I'm not hating on either of them. I'm hating on both of them sometimes because you obviously have rude international armies and you obviously have rude K armies. These discussions are just my opinion. I was gonna put a disclaimer, you know, just my opinion. I'm not saying my opinion's right or wrong, just a discussion, you know. I will see you guys in the next one. Hopefully you enjoyed listening to this. Maybe, maybe not. You know, whatever. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.